Here's a list of 30 profound quotes from philosophers and sages about life. Socrates. An unexamined life is not worth living. Aristotle. Happiness depends upon ourselves. John Lennon. Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. Buddha. Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. Protagoras. Man is the measure of all things. Ralph Waldo Emerson. It is not length of life, but depth of life. Mahatma Gandhi. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. Confucius. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Friedrich Nietzsche. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. Lao Tzu. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Socrates. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. Epictetus. Don't explain your philosophy, embody it. Aristotle. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Buddha. The mind is everything. What you think you become. Aristotle. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Albert Einstein. Out of clutter, find simplicity. From discord, find harmony. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Ralph Waldo Emerson. The purpose of life is not to be happy. It is to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have it make some difference that you have lived and lived well. Immanuel Kant. Act only according to that maxim whereby you can at the same time will that it should become a universal law. Søren Kierkegaard. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. Friedrich Nietzsche. To live is to suffer. To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. Plato. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a harder battle. Socrates. The way to gain a good reputation is to endeavor to be what you desire to appear. Marcus Aurelius. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive. Jane Goodall. What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make. Lao Tzu. Be content with what you have. Rejoice in the way things are. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. Seneca. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Benjamin Franklin. Dost thou love life? Then do not squander time, for that's the stuff life is made of. Martin Luther King Jr. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Khalil Gibran. Life without love is like a tree without blossoms or fruit. Plato. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. These timeless quotes are brimming with wisdom to guide and inspire your life's journey. Heraclitus. No man ever steps in the same river twice, for it's not the same river and he's not the same man. Blaise Pascal. All of humanity's problems stem from man's inability to sit quietly in a room alone. Diogenes. I am looking for an honest man. Jean-Paul Sartre. Man is condemned to be free. Albert Camus. In the depth of winter, I finally learned that within me there lay an invincible summer. Baruch Spinoza. Happiness is not the reward of virtue, but virtue itself. Rumi. Don't grieve. Anything you lose comes round in another form. Thich Nhat Hanh. There is no way to happiness. Happiness is the way. Eckhart Tolle. Realize deeply that the present moment is all you ever have. Voltaire. Life is a shipwreck, but we must not forget to sing in the lifeboats. Pythagoras. As long as man continues to be the ruthless destroyer of lower living beings, he will never know health or peace. Zeno of Citium. Well-being is realized by small steps, but is truly no small thing. Epicurus. Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Simone de Beauvoir. Change your life today. Don't gamble on the future. Act now without delay. Seneca. As is a tale, so is life. Not how long it is, but how good it is what matters. William James. The greatest discovery of any generation is that a human can alter his life by altering his attitude. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Dare to live the life you have dreamed for yourself. Go forward and make it happen. Marcus Aurelius. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Confucius. When it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps. Buddha. 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Socrates. To know thyself is the beginning of wisdom. Lao Tzu. Knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom. Nietzsche. That which does not kill us makes us stronger. Aristotle. The energy of the mind is the essence of life. Rumi. When the soul lies down in that grass, the world is too full to talk about. Ideas, language, even the phrase each other doesn't make any sense. Gautama Buddha. Your work is to discover your work, and then with all your heart to give yourself to it. Henry David Thoreau. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams, live the life you have imagined. Helen Keller. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. Tagore. Let your life lightly dance on the edges of time like dew on the tip of a leaf. Viktor Frankl. When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves.